What's up, everybody? It's Old School Fool from DOS Reviews, and today we're bringing you something a little old school that's a little new school, and it's still just pretty much old. But you know what? Older is better sometimes. It really is. Like cheese. Cheese is really good when it's old. I mean, you have to age cheese. And music. Some music's really good. Old school rock. I don't know. I'm kind of a Bee Gees fan. I don't know about you guys out there. I'm all about the new music and the old music, but sometimes older is better. Oh, cars. Cars too. Older is better. I mean, look at the new Challengers. They're all, based on, older cars, but newer models. Cougars, yes. So that's a whole different video, and we're going to have to show you guys that another day. But for the most part, welcome. It's Old School Fool from DOSReviews.com, and we're going to show you something that's really cool. I've had a lot of questions about it. It's actually a device that was made about 4 or 5 years ago, and we'll show you real quick. Here it is. It's the Retro Duo version system version 3.0, the Mascot Edition. Yes, I know. You're probably wondering, well, how can you keep coming out with different versions? Because it's that cool. People only come out with things that are that cool over and over and over again. Now, if you're wondering what it is and you haven't really, haven't bought one, or you have your older brother or sister, playing older games, this is basically a Super Nintendo and Nintendo game playing device. Yes, all those, games that you play now on DLC, they're like $4, $5, $10, whatever the case is, in the Xbox Arcade, or on the PS3 free DLC. Sometimes it's free, sometimes they charge for you depending on what subscriptions you have. The bottom line is that these are some really awesome classic games, and classic games really has a certain aspect that no newer games really have, or they're lackluster thereof for them. So basically what we're talking about is the new Retro Duo 3.0 Mascot Edition. It's not available yet. You can't pre-order it on DOS Cheap, but it's not available yet. But we're going to do a quick unboxing and review of this new school unit. Now, a few years ago, I did the original breaking news for the Retro Duo, the original one. Since then, it's gone through a few changes. Obviously, their colors have changed, the compatibilities have changed, and the ability to do extra cool things on it has also changed as well. Like, for instance, they call this a 3.0 because several reasons. One, the chipset inside has changed a bit, okay? So some of the things that people were complaining about earlier, that is now, has been upgraded. Now, obviously this is emulation. This is not an original Super Nintendo, but it's the closest thing you're going to get to being able to play just about everything. And not only that, but the cool thing about it is if you notice on the box real quick, you'll notice the Retro Duo is also compatible with the new school piece, and I think I introduced it to you guys, is the Retro Gen cartridge. So now this unit will not only play Super Nintendo, play original Nintendo, but also play Genesis games. And if you're like me and you just genuinely like old school games, you're gonna really love this system because it looks good, it feels good, it plays well, and everybody should. If you're a gamer, or even if you're not full-time gaming all the time, it's just a really cool device to have because it's just nostalgic. It really is awesome. I mean, I have a record player, I have a turntable, and obviously I can't buy brand new, vinyl, but I still play just because it's awesome to have, and I'm a collector. So anyway, we're gonna go right to it. Retro Duo version 3.0 Mascot Edition, Nintendo and Super Nintendo compatible system. And let me just tell you real quick, this system's also compatible with Super Famicom. Yes, that's the Super Famicom is the Japanese Super Nintendo for all you guys out there and girls that don't know. That is, enables you to play it. Now, it's not. This is pretty much a region-free system. It's not guaranteed to play with everything across the board, but it does play a lot of different types of Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. The compatibility list you'll probably start servicing more and more as the system gets released. So, but we know that it plays a lot of core games, and like Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, all that good stuff, Castlevania. So let's unbox it real quick. Take a quick sniff. I would say take a quick look, but I'm always about sniffing the electronics for some reason. I love the way it smells. And here we go. Voila! That's right. Oh, you kind of, left the instruction booklet inside. Of course, if you guys want, you can always read the instructions, but who does that? Anyway, so we take a look at the unit. You'll see it's a really nice system. Out of all the other systems that were available, there were a few other clone systems, but nothing as notable as the Retro Duo. All right, and if you see the new Retro Duo Mascot Edition, it comes with, it's basically the colors of Mario. I mean, it's got the gold, with the suspenders, the blue and the red. The system itself has also got gold. Well, it's more of a yellow. It's a yellowish gold, the red and the blue. All right, and as you can see, it comes with 2 controllers on the unit. And the controllers are pretty good. I mean, they're not the exact same controllers, quality-wise, as, let's say, an original Super Nintendo from 91. But these actually have some really good substance. You'll see some of the reviews that are pretty good. It is definitely pretty solid. They feel really nice, okay? So you got these controllers, and then you have the ability to also connect this. If you want to, you can connect this via S-Video. Now, S-Video is it's a better signal than regular video. Sometimes it pulls apart the graphics, but it does enable you to play it as S-Video. So if you take a look real close, you'll see that the S-Video is there. All right, you see the ports of S-Video, and if you don't want to use the S-Video, you can just use the regular audio-video cables connections for it, which you're only going to be able to use for original Nintendo anyway. And then, of course, we have the. As you turn it around, you'll see that it's got the two original Super Nintendo ports. Now, that's a really big thing because this unit uses original Super Nintendo controllers. So if you happen them lying around just under somebody's bed, or dog was using it as a chew toy, and you really feel like you really just need that original Super Nintendo controller in your hand. Well, guess what? This bad boy will let you use it. So aside from getting the 2 controllers, you use the ability to use original Super Nintendo controllers as well. And of course, it comes with an AC adapter. It's pretty standard issue, folks. I mean, I don't need to show you the AC adapter, but I guess you want to see it anyway. So here it is, basically an AC adapter in the packaging. For everybody who doesn't know what AC adapters look like, hold on a second. Here it comes. Ready? Ooh, AC adapter. So it's a small AC adapter, very lightweight. I mean, you got to see the thing originally from the if anybody has a Super Nintendo, you can totally see that the original Super Nintendos were, pretty bulky and big. And of course, it also comes with the, like I said, since I got it out and packaged it now, you'll see basically the AV cables that come with it. AV S-Video, okay? As we take a closer look to the unit, because I said it's going to be a 2-part series here, I'm going to show the unboxing here, is that it has the 8-bit, the ability to switch on and off, from 8-bit to off to 16-bit. So, it's nice and clean. So 8-bit on, that means that the top, the first slot is going to be this is the Super Nintendo slot, and the second slot, if I'm going from down up, of course, the second slot is the original Nintendo. So it's Super Nintendo, original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, original Nintendo, right? So 8-bit, 16-bit, the reset button. I mean, it's solid. It looks nice. It feels nice. It's got a nice gloss to it. It's just a sexy unit, man. It's a great as a gift to anybody who plays original Nintendo or Super Nintendo games. Or if they don't, now it's the time to go ahead and play that. All right, everybody. Well, that's the Super Nintendo's Nintendo compatible system called the Retro Duo Mascot Edition, okay? And that's going to be available at DOSCheap.com, all right? And like I said before, it not only plays Nintendo and Super Nintendo, but it's also going to be able to play the retro, using this adapter cartridge, and we'll show you in the next video of the ability to be able to play Genesis games as well on that. All right, now, everybody, once again, I'm Old School Fool from DOSReviews.com. If you guys have any questions, any technical questions or anything like that, just throw it down in the video. Make sure you sub to our channel because I can't really answer your questions if you don't sub. So if you go to, click the button right there, just, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow me on twitter.com/oldschoolfool. It's really easy. And you can also like our Facebook page as well. It's pretty easy. It's facebook.com/DOSReviews. All right, so check this out. Take a look at the unit. It's really awesome. Pre-orders are available now. And once again, thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to check out in the next video of the actual gameplay. Check it out. Oh, and another thing, that's right, DOS Reviews is covering the Electronic Entertainment Expo 2012, as always, and we're actually looking for some female talent, that's right, to help yours truly to cover this awesome show, the greatest show on earth, and we're not talking about the circus either. And I want somebody to be my Zelda. Think of me as Link. And I just need a Zelda.
Oh, it was supposed to be Zelda.
I don't even... No, not enough
Drinks?
drinks. No, not enough drinks.
Oh.
No, but if anybody knows anyone, just hit me a message, send me a message, let me know. Anybody in the Southern LA area, or maybe San Diego, even Orange County, hit us up at DOS Reviews. Send us a message because it's gonna be crazy. All right, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.